Can you go a little bit further into that? What do you mean by the consistency? Maybe also how you want to the consistency, how you want to bring Luca's mission to life, because as you said, it's a tough path and there's a lot of roadblocks on the way.
So first of all, I mean, kind of, and maybe this makes sometimes working with me difficult, is I think through problems at many different levels at the same time, and try to see if my answers, which I come up for one problem, actually is in line with the strategy, is in line with that, is in line on personal level. So that's point one. The second is that Luca is different to a normal startup, because in startup lesson number one is please focus on one thing. You know, take one niche, just do this one niche. The problem is if you do that alone, then you cannot kick off with something which I think is very important in this whole thing, is that we need to create something of a small ecosystem. We need things, properties which complement each other. Like if you think of very successful companies like the Amazon and the Googles of the world, is they do different things which complement each other. And this has been the biggest challenge for me at Luca, is that to execute my plan, I needed different pieces in place. And now at last we're having that. So one very important piece is to be able to do market making. Because the future is about an infinite number of tokens. And one thing which they have in common is that tokens only make sense if I can sell a token, and I can do so at a narrow spread, that it's cost efficient to sell and to buy. But that requires a market maker. So at Luca, at the center of Luca, is market making. Second, what we need is an exchange. So we have first a crypto exchange, and in future we need an OTF, a securities exchange for security tokens. And third is we need an organization which can help incumbents and businesses to kind of use some of our software solutions to expand our own ecosystem. So these were the three properties, or four properties, depending how you look, which we needed to kind of make the whole thing work. And obviously that was very challenging.